What's up, guys? It's Garage Goons, the most trash show on YouTube. And I just made this video mostly to say thank you. Thank you for viewing any of my videos, including this one. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a fan of not only my content, but me. And I think it's apparent that a lot of you guys are out there supporting me, and that means a lot because I don't really cater to one audience. There's everything on my channel from interviews of really interesting people that take photography at metal shows, to rappers, to alternative artists, to fighters, to coaches, to wrestlers, and even my reviews I do of colognes and sunglasses and boots and everything else. 2024 has been the best year of my life, and I'm not just saying that. My wife and I got pregnant, and the baby's healthy so far, so that's a blessing. I fought my first official Muay Thai fight when I thought I was going to be done fighting in my 20s, and I won. And the channel, not that I never really cared about being a YouTuber or, you know, what I could do monetarily. I haven't made a dime off YouTube just for reference, but just so you guys know, I do have you know, a $700 Sony vlogging camera, but most of my content is shot on my smartphone, my S22 Plus Samsung, which is like, I don't know, at this point 3 years old. It's about to be 3 generations old now. And a ring light I bought on Temu. So if you're thinking about doing this, if you have some good ideas, if you have interesting perspective, I think if you just talk about and just do things you love on YouTube, I think that you might surprise yourself. You know, you might think you need all this fancy equipment. I have mics and stuff like that, but I honestly don't use them a lot of the time now. A lot of the time I just set my phone up. I set it on top of a freaking a thing that's like perfect height. And I have a little like phone clamp thing that's supposed to be a car mount that I use to hold my phone up horizontally, and it works. So I just want to say thank you guys so much. 2024 has been the best year of my life, and I think 2025 is going to be even better. With my baby girl coming in April, you know, if everything goes according to plan, it could go all the way to June, but probably not. But I'm going to be a dad, and a lot of my life is going to change. I don't know what's going to happen to the channel. I probably won't be able to upload as often. The content's going to change. My life is going to change. And I'm just so blessed and excited because all my life I've just wanted to be a really good dad and a really good husband. And I get to do both those things. And I get to mentor students who are training under me, and I get to train with the homies, and I get to coach some of my guys. I coached one of my guys this year, and he got his win. You know, my friends are all that weren't into Muay Thai or kickboxing at all, are fucking super down, super into it. And they're just supportive of me, and it's just, my life has been so good. You know, and it wasn't always this good. Most years, well, obviously every year wasn't this good, but you know, at 35, I feel better than I've ever felt in my life. I mentally stronger than any other point in my life. The people around me are people that I know genuinely care and have my back. All that is super meaningful to me and important. I used to get caught up in things like being cool or mattering to people that I thought were cool, or having all of this material shit. And I still do like things like that costs money, like cologne and watches. It's definitely not like poor man stuff, but um, I've just really been humble and humbled so many ways this year. And I just feel like every single time something bad happens or whatever, I feel like the community and the people around me that have supported me pick me up, whether it's a comment that lifts my energy, or my wife supporting me through something, or one of my friends helping me out. It's just been so rewarding. And even to stand-up comedy, which I did 2 gigs this year, like everything just really, it might have been 3 gigs this year, everything just really fucking lined up for me. And I come from a background where it seemed like everyone around me was blessed, and I came from special ed kid who had a lot of problems and anger issues later on, and depression, and they had to take me out of school for a while, and epilepsy, seizures that held me back from a lot of things I wanted to do at an early age, and dropping out of college and thinking that basically I was just going to be a disappointment to all of my college educated family members. And I just tried my best, because I love to have control over things. I'm not a control I don't want to have control over other people, but I like to have control over my life. And I just realized, like, a lot of times the things that I worry about or think about the most that keep me up at night are things that are out of my control. And really just leaning on God and my family and friends and my wife have really helped me out to become the best man, provider, protector, provisioner, procurer of resources and things that are important, that I can possibly be. And I'm striving to get better at that. 2025 is going to be a great year. I'm going to be doing a lot of work. I'm going to be trying to make much more money so that my baby girl doesn't have to need or lack for anything ever. And there's no financial stress on my wife. That's my goal. If there's financial stress on me, that's one thing, and I don't think that goes away. I think it's always going to be something you're saving for, or something you got to pay for, or something breaking you got to fix. But taking the stress away from my wife and providing everything for my daughter is going to be paramount and priority number one. But yeah, man, I never thought this channel would grow to over 100 subscribers, and we hit 100 last month, and now I feel like we're gonna hit 200 pretty close now. I made the biggest video ever for my channel a few weeks ago, or no, like a week ago. And it was not an interview. I always have this complex where I think I'm not the one that people want to see, or I'm not the one that people are interested in. So it felt good that, even though I would like more people to watch my interview videos, or I would like more people to like the content or the things I talk about, the video that I made talking about jiu-jitsu, and I think that it's marketing and how it's kind of a little bit deceptive sometimes, is the biggest video I've ever made. You know what I mean? And that was really cool. I'm not trying to be facetious or clickbaity, or just try to do whatever to get eyeballs. I just want to do stuff that I care about, that's important to me. And the fact that it's entertaining or insightful or helpful to some of y'all, or just something that that came up in your feed that you clicked on and it was interesting enough not to click off, that's fucking cool, man. And I really just appreciate you guys, and I appreciate my friends and family and anybody who's gonna see this, for what you've brought to me in my life, and hopefully I brought something positive to you. Some things coming up. I have a Impact custom mouth guard review coming. I have another gym bag, Muay Thai gear bag video coming, because my last one, the $25 Venom bag, the zipper blew out. There's more fight content coming, because we have fights coming up in March, and also there's a fight in February, and I will be cornering those fights. So I don't know how what's the word I'm looking for? How complete the video will be. It might just be clips or whatever I can get and copy and paste together from different people, but because I'm going to be cornering, so I'm not going to be able to film or have somebody else film. I might have somebody else film, but yeah, I'm going to be cornering fights. So that's going to be really special to me as a coach to be lead corner. That'll be the first time for me, for at least official fights that count on your record. And I love to see my hardworking guys and girls I train. I love to see their hard work pay off, and I love to see their little smiles, and I love to see my adult dudes fucking get a second breath or like a sense of accomplishment, because it's, you know, especially in California, it's hard everywhere, but in California it's especially hard because everything here is so expensive. The lifestyle, I mean, like, just grocery shopping is crazy. Gas prices are crazy. Taxes, everything is so expensive here. So anytime I can bring or help bring somebody to their potential and something that makes them feel better about life, and bring out passion in someone, that's really important to me. I love that. I love seeing people win. Especially when I know they worked hard for it and I know they deserve it. And I just have a lot of love for, you know, the people around me, and I just really want them to win. And I feel like a lot of times I feel a little bit fraudulent because I feel like I got lucky. You know, some people feel like they earned stuff and other people feel like they got lucky. Don't get me wrong, I work hard for everything I have, but sometimes I just don't feel like I deserve the house I was able to buy. You know, by pulling out my 401k and taking a big risk. Sometimes I don't feel like I deserve the awesome family I have. Sometimes I feel like I don't deserve, you know, the amazing, incredible wife I have, or the friends I have, or the people I get to work with, the people I get to train, the people I get to coach, the people I get to spar with, the people I get to cross train with, the people I get to learn from as well as teach. Sometimes I feel like I don't deserve it, you know, but I've accepted that maybe early on, I'm not so like the most gifted person, so I was going to have to work hard for everything. So sometimes I have to remind myself that, no, Tyler, you're not special. You had to try your best to get every little thing you could. It didn't come naturally to you. You know what I mean? So it's weird and it feels wrong sometimes when things happen to me that are good that I didn't work absolutely my ass off for, if that makes any sense. But things have been coming to me a little bit more naturally lately. There's ebbs and flows in life, and I know that everything could go to shit tomorrow, but at least I know that my loved ones are there, and I just got such a solid squad around me, and I'm so appreciative of that. So thank you guys for watching this channel. There will be more content coming. I know a couple of you have wanted more cologne and fragrance content. Thinking about doing another spray off. Honestly, guys, my collection is like 30 deep, so there's only so much cologne I can show you. And also there's definitely some that I know that you guys probably wouldn't be interested in, but fuck it. I mean, we'll just keep running it until you guys stop viewing it. But yeah, I want to do more interviews in 2025. I think that's a direction I want to kind of explore more, some stand-up comedy when I get a chance in 2025. And you know, we'll see how everything turns out, you know what I mean? But it's going to be a very busy year. I'm probably going to be less active, but I want to make my content more impactful and more important to me, you know what I mean? Stuff that I really care about and I'm really into the most. And it's probably going to change because I'm going to be a girl dad, so that's fucking awesome. And I can't fucking wait. I'm going to have the most spoiled, loved little daughter ever, and I just want her to have the world at her fingertips, and I want her to lack for nothing, and I want her to be just loved on, and that's what I plan on doing. So and I also want to show her what a healthy, beautiful relationship between husband and wife should look like. So that's kind of my goal. Thank you. This is not the most trash episode I've done on Garage Goons because it means more to me. But this is the most trash show on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you subscribe. If this video is a little out of the usual or out of the ordinary or boring to you, go check out some of my other shit. Just scroll down, man. There's all kinds of good shit on there. Something for everyone. All right? And that's going to do it. We are out of this bitch. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your homies. Do all that shit.